Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. You clicked on to the long-range weather forecast discussion for September 22nd through October 6th. For September 22nd to 26th, we have a trough forecast that will be from Alaska into the northwest. And we have a ridge covering much of Mexico into the southwest. A ridge covering most of Canada and the northeast. And an upper low is forecast over the southeast. And we'll be keeping an eye on this over the weekend. And we're going to take a look now at the models. This is for the period for mostly over the weekend. The forecast remains unchanged until the weekend. A non-tropical low is forecast to develop. You can see it down here off the southeast coast. And late this weekend, there is a potential for heavy rain over the southeast and the mid-Atlantic. The system could acquire subtropical or tropical characteristics as it moves north or northwest. Regardless of development, since it could bring heavy rain and strong winds to the coastal areas of the mid-Atlantic and the northeast. So here it is developing on Friday. Then it goes into the weekend. And you can see this is GFS, brings heavy rain as it moves inland over the Delmarva area and then out. Now the GFS isn't working, so we don't have that. So there's a possibility of heavy rain and it quickly moves out. Also, we're going to take a look at the surface. We have a closed upper low forecast to drop through the west on Thursday and Friday. Here we are on Friday. Bring some snow possible to parts of the northwest northern Rockies. It'll eventually shift eastward into the northwest, and the upper low slows down as a ridge builds here across Canada and causing a blocking pattern. You can see it's starting to form like a little bit of an omega block going on there. Okay, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. Also in the tropics, we have a potential, we have another low that will be forecast to move off the Florida west coast and then move eastward and develop, it'll move up the coast tomorrow. And then it's forecast to develop you see it right here. And then move up along through the Caribbean. As of now, this is GFS through the Bahamas and then out to sea. So luckily, nothing is going to hit the mainland. Okay, now we're going to look at the period for September 27th to October 1st. And we have nearly zonal flow with the trough over the west starts to lift out with the ridge covering the northeast and Canada. So we go to October 1st, and we still have a little bit of a troughing here. Some of the models have it more situated to the west. So for this forecast period, the maps haven't changed much. I'm calling for below normal temperatures here, and I'm calling for anomalies that could reach 6 degrees below normal across this area here. Above normal temperatures forecast for this region with anomalies of 4 to 6 degrees above normal. For precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation here and for this region, and the probability of occurrence is 40%. And we have below normal precipitation forecast here. Probability of occurrence is 35%. Now we're going to look at the period for October 2nd to the 6th. And the flow is somewhat flatter. Trough lifts out but above normal heights across much of the country. So I'm going to keep the map as is for now. I'm calling for above normal temperatures for much of the nation, and calling for anomalies to be near 6 degrees above normal here and across this region. And for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation here and a portion of the southeast. Probability of occurrence is 35%. And we have above normal precipitation here. And for this region, parts of the mid-Atlantic and coastal New England, coastal Maine and southern New England. And the probability of occurrence is near 35%. So that's the long range weather forecast discussion for September 22nd to October 6th. Thanks for coming, Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.